our audio of our blogs. So sometimes life feels like a storm that just won't end. Responsibilities pile up, demands grow louder, and it seems there's no space left for you to just breathe. When the chaos starts to take over, know this: it doesn't have to stay that way. You have the power to reclaim your peace no matter how overwhelming life may feel. At Reignite Your Soul, we believe in slowing down, reconnecting with yourself, and realigning your inner world. When you explore that space within, clarity will begin to unfold, and your life can shift to one that feels free and full of purpose. This guide is here to walk you through that process. Step by gentle step, you'll discover ways to move from chaos to clarity, creating a stronger, brighter foundation for yourself. One filled with calm, confidence, and presence. So take a deep breath in, exhale slowly, and let's begin with this beautiful path of self-discovery together. Step 1, ground yourself in the present moment. When life is pulling you in 100 directions, grounding yourself can be like pressing the pause button. It's a gentle way to bring yourself back to now, away from the racing thoughts and toward clarity. The present is where your calm lives. It's just waiting for you to meet it. How to ground yourself. Mindful breathing. Try the simple exercise. Close your eyes and take a slow, deep breath in through your nose. Hold it for 4 counts. And then release it slowly through your mouth for 6 counts. Repeat this 5 times, letting everything else fade as you focus only on your breath. In through your nose for a count of 4. Holding it. And then exhaling for a count of 6. And taking a moment to notice how you feel, even just after doing that short little bit. So you can easily come back to that at any point when you feel called. The next one is body scan technique. So finding a comfortable seat and gently shifting your awareness to your body. Start with your toes and move up to your head. Notice areas of tension. With each exhale, imagine releasing that tension like a balloon floating away or a cloud floating through the sky. So bringing your awareness down to your toes. And just noticing any sensations there. Through your feet, your ankles, your calves, your shins, your knees, your thighs, through your hips, your womb, your stomach, chest, shoulders, down your arms all the way to the palms of your hands, tips of your fingers, your neck, your jaw, your eyes, your forehead, top of your head. Taking nice big deep breaths and just allowing your body to relax. So this is a body scan technique that you can use as well for grounding. So take a moment to reflect. Feel free to pause this. What thoughts or worries tend to pull you away from the present? How can focusing on your breath help bring you back to a calmer, steadier place? Step number 2, declutter your space, declutter your mind. You've likely heard the old saying, your outer world reflects your inner world. Clutter, even when subtle, can leave your mind feeling heavy without you realizing it. By clearing your space, you make room for peace to settle within. So here are some steps to declutter effectively. So start small. Choose one small space to tackle today, whether that's a bedside table, a single drawer, and allow that momentum to grow. Once you clear away one space, then going ahead and tackling that next space. You can try out the technique, the 1 in, 1 out rule. So every new item you bring into your home, releasing one that no longer serves you. It's a powerful way to keep things balanced. You can also try out the 10-minute declutter session. So set a timer for 10 to 15 minutes. You can add this in, put some awesome music on, and see how much you can accomplish in that 10 minutes before that timer goes off. And these tiny steps can lead to big shifts over time. So try them out. Let us know how they go. And taking a moment to pause and reflect here. Feel free to get out your pen and paper. What areas in your life feel cluttered, both physically and mentally? And how can decluttering your space help you feel lighter and more in control? And so if you are on the blog or you have it pulled up, you'll notice a photo there of a cluttered hallway. And then you'll also notice one that's very clean, and just noticing in your body how you feel looking at that. Or maybe you're looking at your home right now and you're like looking at a very cluttered space, noticing how you feel in your body. Or if you're looking at a very clean space, noticing how you feel in your body and just recognizing how our outer world always does impact our inner world in one way or another. So if you're ready to dive deeper, you can check out this blog post that talks about the power of decluttering and purging for a happier life that June Plahuta wrote for us, one of our practitioners here at Reignite Your Soul. So you can tune into the blog to check that link out if you want to go deeper into decluttering. Step 3, release heavy emotions through emotional clearing. One of my faves. So it's so common to carry emotions long after they're done their job. Anger, fear, or even sadness can linger, clouding our clarity and draining our energy. Emotional clearing is the loving act of letting go so we can feel lighter and move forward with peace. So some techniques as to how we can practice emotional clearing. We can try journaling, doing some writing, setting aside 10 to 15 to 20 minutes to write without judgment, or however long you feel like putting aside. Pour all of your feelings onto the page and hold space for yourself as you process them. There's no right or wrong, just an opportunity to release and just feel what you need to feel. And if you're not sure where to begin, you can start by choosing a few of the questions that we shared earlier, and feel free to write on those. Another technique is tapping, so emotional freedom technique. It's a simple practice where you tap specific points on your body while affirming statements. For example, gently tapping while repeating, "I release stress and welcome peace." Now, in the blog post, we do have a photo in here that you can take a peek at with different points on the body that you can go ahead and tap on, as well as some different things you can say while doing that, and notice how you feel while you're doing it. So you may want to go through the little tapping sequence that is on here while saying, "Even though I feel," and then you place the emotion that you're feeling about whatever situation, "I deeply and completely love and accept myself." And you can repeat that. "I deeply and completely love and accept myself. I deeply and completely love and accept myself." And so if you need a little extra guidance, no worries. Feel free to reach out to one of our practitioners. They'll be happy to guide you through this process. We don't necessarily do the tapping during our sessions. However, we use a slightly different technique where we use muscle testing to test into the body to identify specific emotions. And then we'll guide you to those specific points to be able to clear the emotions from your body to help you feel a little bit lighter. So in the blog post, you can click here to connect with any one of our practitioners to book a session with them. And if you would love another writing prompt, taking some time now to write on, what emotions do I see I am holding on to that are no longer serving me? How do I see my life shifting in positive ways once I let go? So seeing what comes up for you there. Step number 4, cultivate a consistent meditation practice. Meditation is truly like a gift to give to yourself, a small moment each day to retreat inward, to tune into yourself, to calm your mind, to reconnect with your truest self. And it doesn't require perfection, just presence. So how to get started with meditation. So you can begin small, just 5 minutes a day is enough to start, just by sitting quietly, closing your eyes down, and breathing naturally. And noticing your mind, your body. When your mind wanders, and it will, just gently return it back to your breath. And that is a very simple meditation practice that you can try. Another one you can try is guided meditations. So these are perfect for beginners. They offer structure and soothing guidance, making it easier to settle into this practice. If you haven't tried out our Insight Timer meditations quite yet, they're incredible. One of our good friends, Philip Paquette, is an incredible DJ and producer, and he puts the healing frequencies in the background. So they really help you to get out of the mind and into the body to process some deeper emotions and find greater inner peace within. Next one is to create a sacred space. So dedicate a corner of your home to this practice, and comforting elements like candles, blankets, or items that inspire peace. And this may also be somewhere in your home that you are setting aside as that place. So when you show up to that location, your brain, your body, it knows that this is your time for you. And over time, it will start understanding that, and it will become easier and easier to tune into yourself. It's kind of like if you go to a yoga class, you know eventually over time that is your place where you can settle down and relax and be with yourself. And over time, it just gets easier and easier because when you show up there, your mind knows its role, and it will quiet down and allow you to just be with what's there. So creating a sacred space at home is an awesome way to be able to get started with meditation as well and set that tone for yourself. So another writing prompt for you. So taking a moment to reflect. How do I see my days being different if I intentionally created space for a 5 to 10 minute meditation practice? And we have a guided visualization, stress relief for inner peace here if you would like to try it out. It's a very quick 6-minute one. It's a great introduction to meditation. So if you'd like to listen to it, you can find that in the blog as well. And we will put that blog link down below in the description for you. And you can also tune out into all of the other meditations that are on Insight Timer on our account, as well as many other people that have meditations on there too. You can find your faves. So step number 5, reconnect with nature to reset your mind. Nature has a way of holding space for us without words. Whether it's the rustling of leaves or the warmth of sunlight, being in nature reminds us of simplicity and connection. So how to integrate nature into our routine. We can go on daily walks, take a break from our screens, and enjoy a slow, mindful walk, feeling the ground beneath our feet, noticing the beauty around us. There is also a really great app called All Trails that you can search up on your phone, which gives you all of the hikes in your area. So you can go explore and see all of the different hiking routes around your area. And you can get that link in the blog too. Next one is grounding exercise. So going bare feet, earthing in the grass or the sand or even the snow. It's an easy way to recharge and feel rooted to the earth. So if you're feeling brave, get out there in the snow and get those feet in the cold. Just make sure you don't get frostbite. Another one that you can try is visual journaling. So bringing a notebook to capture your surroundings through art or words. It's a beautiful way to deepen your sense of connection. And if you are not wanting to go outside because it's cold, you can also sit inside your window and draw everything you see outside your window. Another one is cold plunges. So cold plunges involve immersing yourself in cold water, like a natural river or lake or even a chilled tub. And this quick practice can boost circulation, reduce inflammation, and sharpen your mental focus. To begin, try dipping your hands or feet in cold water and slowly build up to full immersion. It's a simple yet invigorating way to connect with nature and refresh your mind and body. And if you are wanting an at-home sauna and cold bath, I will put that link right here in the blog post for you. So another moment takes a moment to reflect here. Another question for you. So when was the last time you truly connected with nature? And how do you see your life would change if you made nature a regular part of your routine? So we've kind of given you a whole bunch of things to try out. Do not get overwhelmed. Feel free to choose one that is really calling to you and try it out. And know that you can always come back to this blog post if you want to explore and try out some new ones. And a few additional tips for finding calm. You can start a morning ritual, beginning your day with intention, whether it's with journaling, stretching, sipping tea mindfully, creating a practice that really nurtures you and it feels good to you. You can unplug from technology, spending time each day away from the screens and using time to read, to meditate, or even sit quietly, or just do the things that you love. Practice gratitude daily, keeping a gratitude journal and writing down 3 things that you're thankful for each day. This practice helps shift your focus from what's lacking to what's abundant in your life. And another great practice that I love that we actually implemented with my nieces when they would come over was saying 3 things we're grateful for and having a little bell to celebrate everybody's gratitude. And that's been super fun for them to be able to do that. And so finding your way from chaos to clarity. Choosing calm in a chaotic world is truly an act of courage and love. And it's not about removing all stress, but about transforming how you meet life's challenges. By grounding yourself, decluttering spaces and emotions, connecting with nature, and committing to your well-being, you can truly create a life that feels freer, lighter, and more in tune with who you truly are. So are you ready to take that next step? If you feel called to go deeper, we'd love to invite you to join us for an emotional clearing session. You don't have to walk this path alone. We're most definitely here to guide you and celebrate you every step of the way. So take a deep breath and know this, that you are more capable, resilient, and worthy of peace than you ever could realize. And the calm you seek is already within you. So that is all for now. I hope you enjoyed this blog post. If you have anything you would love to add into the comments here, we would love to hear from you. And we will see you on the next blog post. Sending so much love. Ciao.